can go inside of a bird that have a specific culture, which is primary to its chemical makeup. And I can pull out that culture and insert it into an artificial bacteria of cells and release that bacteria into the environment. This is what you call a bird flu. I found the way to take bacteria from a certain cultural body or a certain culture, right? And take bacteria that has cells in it, that has, because so let me tell you this. So you have bacteria that have cells in it that don't have a nucleus. Then you have bacteria that have cells in it that does have a nucleus. The ones that have a nucleus are natural bacteria. That's what we call good bacteria. The bacteria that have cells in it that don't have a nucleus are man-made bacteria. And I found a way to take bacteria with the cells that don't have a nucleus and insert cultures from a biochemical structure of a certain people and mix it with a natural bacteria and create a virus. And that virus will only attack the person that I got that culture from or that bacteria from. So if I go into the body of a Chinaman and pull out natural bacteria that have cells in it with a nucleus, and then I create an artificial bacteria, which is easy, it's not hard, with cells in it that don't have a nucleus, I can insert that natural bacteria from that Chinaman's body into that artificial bacteria and create a virus, and it will only attack that Chinaman. That's what I'm telling black people, so-called black people. Get into science. Push your children into science. They need to study what a virus is, virology, biology. They need to study what bacteria is, good and bad, and medial bacteria. They need to study what cells are, because cells are living things. And they are your workers that you consist of, which creates your physiological structure. Your anatomy is magic. They know this. How do you think they made the atom bomb? They took the serotonin out of our bodies, experimented with it, right? They seen how powerful it was when the sun couldn't burn it, but it created more energy by way of photosynthesis. It created more energy. They said we can use this as a weapon. So they used our biochemical structure as a weapon of war. Our melanin is what created the atom bomb. Why do you think they call it an atom bomb? Atom, A-T-O-M, interchangeably atom, A-T-U-M, which is dark matter. That's melanin. See, it's bacteria floating all around us with the thoughts and the ideas of people who existed 500 years ago, thousands of years ago. And we breathe in this bacteria, right? And this bacteria latches on to our genetics. And once it latches on to our genetics, these ideas is something that we come up with now, even though somebody else came up with it 500 years ago. Sound is fragmented particles of chemicals, which is one of the 5 forms of energy. So when you are listening to music that is on low frequency, right, you are causing a chemical imbalance in the brain, which places you on an unconscious hypnosis. And when you are under hypnosis unconsciously, you don't even know what you are doing. Just like a lot of us today don't know what we're doing. We don't understand that the things that we are doing is incorrect. We are living our life outside of our natural laws. So if sound is fragmented particles of chemicals, and chemicals is one of the 5 forms of energy, and you listen to low vibrational frequencies in music, we have to understand that the sounds that's going in your ear is chemicals. Your brain is taking in chemicals, fragmented particles of energy, which is causing a chemical imbalance, causing you to become someone that you are not. Now, what if I told you that they could take these chemicals, right, this sound, and put it inside a bacteria and send it off through your ear through sound waves, and put a virus in this bacteria? And when this bacteria latches on to your brain matter, it sends it down into that cochlea, where that water is, that plasma in your ear, and processes it into your blood. That blood goes down into your heart, into your circulatory system. And now you have vibrations inside of your blood that is changing your DNA via the frequencies inside of those chemicals that is going from that bacteria into your brain matter and uploading to your DNA. These people are sneaky.